Happy summer, everyone! I get Fridays off in the summer, so I decided with all this somewhat free time, I was going to start a new project and try my hand at baking things I either have failed at in the past or have never tried before. Can't guarantee they'll always go up on Fridays. If they even go up every week, we'll see. And I'm only going to commit to the summer because I don't know what the fall is going to be like. Mary may or may not be in this project. I'm not going to commit her to helping me with it because she's taking summer classes, and not going to commit her to a project that she's too busy to do. Because it's National Donut Day, I'm going to be trying my hand at cake donuts. I made donuts, I think, once before, but I think I was about 10, and if I remember correctly, they were like overworked and didn't taste good. The recipe I'm using is from Martha Stewart, so I will link the recipe down below and also link you to my Pinterest, where I will be starting a new board with all the recipes I'm going to be using if they are online. If they're in a cookbook, I'll just let you know the cookbook and you can buy it if you feel like making it. So we're going to start making donuts. Step 1 in baking. Wear a cute apron. I'm pretty sure if I went to culinary school, that would be day 1, right? Day 1, wear a cute apron? Pretty sure. Once we start heating up my oil, but I only really have one burner that works on this stove until we replace it, so now I'm going to skip that step until later. Now it wants me to line up the pan with paper towels, which you probably can't see off screen, and then dust another one with flour. Easy enough. It wants me to put my sour cream in a double boiler. I don't have a double boiler, so I kind of made my own. To make a double boiler, you just have to have either a glass or aluminum bowl and then water, and a pan. And when you make it, you got to make sure that the water, when it boils, is not going to touch the bottom of your bowl. Otherwise, it's going to scorch whatever it is you're boiling. Heat until warm to touch. Remove from heat. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Next step. Sift together all-purpose flour, cake-proof flour. Got noisy people in the background. Okay, granulated sugar, baking powder and baking soda. I don't actually remember which one I put in which bowl. Salt, nutmeg, just like that. I am getting flour everywhere. Baking's supposed to be messy, I guess. I should probably actually invest in a real sifter. Oh well. Okay. Martha, why do you have us use coarse salt if it doesn't go through the sifter? Then you make a well in the center. Place yeast in the center. Pour this warm sour cream over the yeast and let it sit. Bowl's kind of warm. Oh well. Alright. Alright, let that sit for a minute. Milk. Egg. Egg yolks. And vanilla. And just whisk that up. Pour egg mixture over sour cream. I apparently didn't make a big enough well. Wooden spoon. Gradually draw in flour mixture to egg mixture, stirring until smooth before drawing in more flour. Be honest, I don't think I'm doing this right. That's okay. Just get interesting donuts. Okay. Switch hands. Okay. All mixture is incorporated. Dough will be very sticky. Okay. It looks sticky. Alright, it looks too sticky. I don't know, can it be too sticky? Sure. Sift a heavy coat of flour on a clean work surface. Turn out dough. Heavy layer of flour on the dough, using hands pat dough. Okay, before I turn out the dough, I should probably start my oil. She says to use, what'd she say to use? A 6-quart saucepan. I'm going to use a wok because I don't think I have a shallow 6-quart saucepan, so wok it is. Martha also says to use canola oil and low-fat buttermilk. I used full fat. I'm going to use peanut because I'm a rebel-ish. Alright, so that needs to heat to what? 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. Turn out the dough. Doesn't say to scrape the bowl, but I'm going to get all the dough out. And because it's so sticky, I'm going to put this in water real quick because I don't enjoy scrubbing dough that's concrete. More flour. And then turn out dough, sift. Oh, sift. I didn't sift. Oh well. Using hands. Pat dough until a 1/2 inch thick. And this is why I wear an apron. That's 1/2 ish. Okay. I'm gonna call that a 1/2 inch. 3 3/4 donut cutter. Close as possible. What? And only rest for 10 minutes, but no more. Okay, I hope my oil is quick enough. Okay. 2 minutes. I don't know what size a donut cutter is. Honestly, Cyril Top had one donut cutter. I didn't know there were different sizes. Okay. Strips. Ooh, oh, wow. That didn't work. What? Okay. Well, the dough's sticky, but it's not sticking together. Well, that donut won't came out. That donut doesn't look very pretty. It's okay. Yeah, we're gonna continue cutting. Maybe I didn't cut the first few well enough. Didn't press and turn, and this looks like it might work. Let's see. Okay, I'm running out of pan space, but that's okay. Alright. Should probably check my oil. Almost the right temperature, so we're gonna just knock the heat off a bit so it doesn't get too hot. Making a lot more donuts than expected. Apparently I don't have a big enough donut cutter or something, I don't know. I don't think it's really working. I am not doing too well with the turning them out. I think my oil's almost hot enough. I think this uses more flour than making ravioli. Okay, now to dry fry. Wait. They more or less look like donuts. Do it until they're like golden like that, right?
Well, she says.
Okay, what do you do?
Cook until golden about 2 minutes. Turn over, continuing till brown on both sides about 2 more minutes.
Yeah, it's not really 2 minutes.
That works well. Sticks actually.
It does, yeah, skewers instead of like a slotted spoon is what I'm using. And it, the donut holes might be problematic, but the donuts seem to be working. Alright, so let's try some donut holes. I'm so scared I'm gonna burn myself with hot oil. holes don't really want to flip. They just kind of hang out on one side. That's not done. That's not done. That one's probably done. Ooh. Okay, the ones with the holes and not with the lack of holes are a little bit harder to grab. Did not think this donut hole thing through. Woo! Nope, 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 nope. Oh, come on. There we go. That is... Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Yep. Ready? We're going to use a stopping method for these. Okay. Want to try one and let me know?
It's good?
Is it cooked?
Mm-hmm.
You want a real, like a whole donut?
No.
No? Making all these donuts, no one will eat them.
These are bite size.
Ah. This is the worst part because you have to hold the thermometer in your hot oil and it kind of burns your fingers a bit. I think you're not supposed to just plop things into oil because that's actually going to burn you more. But I still don't want to burn my fingers. I don't remember how many donut holes I just stuck in there, so they might burn. Okay. I can't keep track of which ones I put first, which one I put in first. I don't know. This is more stressful than it should be. Now for the donut holes. Ooh. Alright, resorting to the stabbing method. Okay, I now have a new respect for fry hooks. And those are touching! No! Don't touch!
I'll take them.
Changed your mind?
Well, somebody's has to eat these ones.
Yes, someone knows how to eat these. Another one without a hole. Jeez, Megan. Why? Why did you do this to yourself? Okay. Cool thing about some of the donut holes is they automatically turn themselves when they're done on that side, but a lot of them don't. Okay, well, that seems to have worked. I don't know if I'll make donuts again because it's actually pretty labor intensive. So hopefully you were smart and just went and got a free donut today rather than make your own. So I'm going to try them. I'm going to try and see if I can convince more people to eat my donuts. Hopefully they're all cooked. These I left on a little bit too long, so
Crispy.
they're a little more crispy. Okay.
So we'll try it down. Ready? They are salty.
They are salty.
Not terribly salty, but
They're not really a donut.
they're not really sweet like a donut.
No. I guess you're supposed to just really dip them in powdered sugar or something?
No, that piece I had. This has got lots of powdered sugar on it.
Well, when they're cooked. That was my biggest fear, that I didn't cook them long enough.
Yeah. More than anything, it just tastes like fried bread.
It does taste like fried bread.
How much did the recipe call for? Lots of salt?
It called for 1.5 teaspoons of coarse salt. That's a lot.
I think it was too much.
I think the verdict is either tweak this recipe or
Try a
try a different one.
Try a different
Yeah.
recipe.
I can't say I'll be making donuts that often because it's a lot of work.
Yeah, no kidding.
And it seems to have used more flour than ravioli. Not a complete fail, just not a repeat. Well, that concludes this week's Scullery Adventures and the first ever in this new series I'm doing over the summer. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe for more. Also link the recipe below and also my Pinterest page so you can find it there as well. And I'll see you next week with hopefully a better recipe.